Hi guys, this is our 5v6 defense. This happens when we get a man sent off the field and the offense decides they want to play with a guy behind goal like this. Usually it'll be the three attackers here, three midfielders here. Sometimes they might even have an attacking or on crease. So let's just start off. So the ball's up here. Now the defender that's closest to the ball will obviously play him, and the two defenders to his left and right will try and pinch in. They want to cover these two passes from M to H and from M to K. Call these skip passes, because instead of going all the way around the outside, they skip a pass and go through the middle. So you'll have your sticks up on the inside trying to cover those passes. As the ball moves around, if you've just come off the ball, you'll chip back in, cover the skip pass. The guy who's on the ball goes out and plays, not too far. And it's like there's a big elastic band around the four defenders on the outside. So as this guy gets pulled out, this guy gets pulled in, and he gets pulled down. Again, just covering those skip passes. Essentially, that's the main thing about 5v5, v6 defense. What can happen, sometimes the offense can rotate like this. So this attacker might run out. In this case, this guy wouldn't follow him. He'd follow him to the perimeter of the square and pass him off to D. After he's passed him off to D, there's likely going to be someone coming in on the backside. B will then have to shout cutter, and the guy in the crease would then pick up this guy coming into the middle here. So it would most likely look like this. He comes out, he follows him out a little bit as he comes down, he passes him off to him, and they rotate like this. So another thing that can happen is say we're set up like this. We don't know which way this guy's going. So if he goes this way, obviously C wants to look like he's going to play him. If he goes this way, it looks like A will play him. But the issue here is that if he goes one way, we forces him to play us like this. This is a really long slide to make, and this guy could, potentially have 2 or 3 options here. So instead of C going to play him like this, C will actually just hedge this way a little bit, and A will come across like this. This means that the next open pass is to G, but we're going to be covering that because D will be coming down, and B will be covering between J and L, which are the 2 farthest passes for H to make. It's going to take a long time for that ball to get either here or here, and he's probably going to have to go through a lot of sticks to do it as well. So we'll just do that again. As H comes this way, instead of going to play him, we just wait a little bit, and then if he starts coming up, A will play him, and C stays on K. If he goes this way, instead of A playing him, because they want to bait this, they'll see A coming and then make this pass and get a shot off. We want to avoid doing this big long slide. Instead of doing that, C will come across. We call this a coma because we're coming across the crease. A will stay out here, B will come down to cover this, and D comes this way. And that's our 5v6 boxing 1.